Hello, YouTube. Sorry for abandoning my channel for such a long time, but then I'm not a very stable person when it comes to living, and there are so many things that are going on in my life. Like, I'm working on my career, and that made me move to different places, and then I don't really have the kind of equipment required to make such videos, so I'm pretty much stuck with my phone camera to make these videos. I do have a stand that I owned, but it is back at my home and I'm not home right now. So I was just checking my channel the other day, and I found out that people kind of liked the reviewing of the fountain pen that I did of the Pierre Cardin President, and somebody in the comment section requested me to do a review on Pierre Cardin Veer pens. I bought these pretty much before I bought Pierre Cardin President pen, and I did not find them pretty impressive. Okay, they are made out of plastic and pretty much look like the Lemmy Safari pen, except that these don't have the kind of tri-wall grip that the Lemmy Safari has. I did not ever buy Lemmy Safari because it was not cost effective, and you always have this risk of getting the kind of nib that is that gives out friction and isn't smooth, and that's my greatest fear with the expensive fountain pens. So I'm going to assemble this fountain pen right in front of you. This is not how I got the fountain pen. I got fountain pen I got my fountain pen like this. Okay, this is not how I got it. I kept it like that though. So this, I got a set of fountain pens. These were like sold two, okay, for a certain price. I do not remember, but I will mention it in the description. So well, I don't have anything to hold my phone, but let me just give you an idea that this is the nib, this is the feed, okay, and you hold the two like so, like together like that, and put it into this. Now that is a bit tricky part. You have to sort of twist the feed so that you don't break it, because it's not the same from all angles. If you could see that, this is how the feed looks. So you have to insert it, then twist it until you get a pathway, and then push it. Okay, now I'll just put this into this and then show you. Okay, so I've just stabilized my phone in a certain way in order to show you how to insert this feed and nib, because I don't want you to end up with a broken feed, and these are really difficult to find in the market. You don't get these once you break this pen is just destroyed, and I don't want you to go through that, so I'm just going to show you how to do it. I really feel the need to show you that. So you insert it into this. It is not there, you will feel certain resistance, so what you do is you twist it until you feel a pathway that is not resistant. See, you will feel a drop, like I'm doing this, and there is drop. See, it dropped. Once that happens, you have to angle this nib behind it, and it should be in alignment, just right in the middle, and then press. Oops, this phone is difficult to stabilize, but you get the idea. Okay, now that is how you should insert the nib. Now before you screw this rest of the part, I'll show you how to put the cartridge in. And for that, you get these are the generic cartridges. You get these with the pen. Okay, so you just put it in like that and press it. Okay, this one's already open, but the one with the seal, you'll have to just push hard in it and it will break, and put a vacuum on it and seal the ink to it. Okay, and then you can always screw the barrel and then the cap. Okay, now this pen is going to take some time before it starts writing, so I'm just going to keep it like that for a few minutes and then show you what it writes like. Okay, it's been 2 to 3 minutes now. We're gonna try to write and check the flow. It's flowing. We can start writing with it and give you some writing samples. Okay, now it has this round nib to it, as you can see. It's perfectly round, so it's pretty smooth when you write with it. I'm gonna wait for it to focus. Yep. So this is Pierre Cardin Veer fountain pen review. Ink in it is Camlin fountain pen ink. Okay, now we'll just do the quick fox thingy just to give you the all letters. Oh yeah, I just got my nails cut. Quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. See, now it's I'll have to tell you this, that when you write slow it's a good pen, but when you go fast it's gonna leave skips, especially with the horizontal lines. I'll show you the line variation. See, this is the vertical lines, and when you go horizontal you immediately start to see skip in it. You see that? So yeah, that's the problem with the flow, and that's why I think this is not impressive. Now there are two reasons. One is that it has the skipping problem with the fast writing, and the other problem with this pen is that this part, the grip part, was actually made by fusing two halves of the pen, which is okay. A lot of pens are of that sort, but the plastic is so cheap and endurable that when you insert the nib into the fountain pen, after cleaning or anything, or if you put any extra pressure while writing, if you're the kind of writer that puts pressure when they write, then this creak, it cracks up, and then all of the ink just flows off and leaks, and it stains your fingers, which was really annoying. And I kind of did this thing to it. I had applied some glue on it. You can see the glue on it, right? And that is what I did. and that was the reason why I had put the feed and the nib inside the barrel and stored it like that until this dries. Now you know the reason why I did that. So that's that. It's an okay pen for the beginners. If you're someone in the elementary school, or so you can use this pen, because they are usually slow writers. But if you are somebody that is in the middle school or is in the high school or a college student, then you would not want this kind of pen, because this is not for fast writers. Now with this video, I'd like to just introduce to you another pen that is very much similar to this pen, and that is Jinhao fountain pen. Jinhao, okay, it's pretty much the same as this pen. It doesn't have a cartridge in it right now, but let me show you. Okay, it has a nice clip to it. Okay, it's a lot better than Pierre Cardin Veer. Okay, sturdy. Again, it's a plastic body, but it's a lot sturdier than this pen. And when you open it, it has this better grip. You can grip it a lot better. This is your like, it has two walls to it, something similar to Lemmy Safari again. Okay, and so it's like easy to grip. The grip is single bodied, so it is not prone to cracking. It is never going to crack like that pen, so it's better than that. Now I will just show you some writing samples of Jinhao pen. Let me give you a brief view of the nib's tip. It's round as well, as you can see that it's beautiful round. It's a Chinese pen, but it's a good pen. It has a good nib. Again, the feed is generic. Okay, now let me give you writing samples of this pen. Alright, so I dismantled the pen, okay, and opened it like that. Just the barrel, not the feed and the nib. They're perfectly fine. I didn't have to remove it because, of course, it never broke. It never had those cracks in it. So I have just removed the cartridge from the Pierre Cardin Veer. I'm going to insert it. It has a bit of different shape to it, but it's all the same. Again, I'm just going to push it in. Okay, you can feel when it seals up, and then of course screw it in. It's a bit difficult with one hand, I suppose. No, it's fine, it's easy. Okay, and I've screwed the barrel next to it, to the grip end. Okay, now it's not going to write right away, is it? No, we'll have to give it some time. Okay, so it kind of started flowing. It started flowing a bit faster than the Pierre Cardin Veer, which is again what makes it better than Pierre Cardin Veer. Okay, this is your Jinhao fountain pen. Though the both nibs are medium nibbed, this writes a bit broader than Pierre Cardin Veer, as you can see, and it has like it flows a lot. It gushes ink onto the papers, and that just leaves a mark on the back side of it, which is a little problem with this pen, but it's okay, because if you're a fast writer, you can deal with it. The ink flow will be okay for you if you're a fast writer. Okay, I'll just do a writing sample. It's pretty good. You can see it's neat. Yes, there is a little bit of feathering, but that's just the ink. You can, get some other ink other than Camlin, but otherwise this pen is perfectly fine. Nothing except the fact that it just gushes out a lot of ink on the paper, and it's a lot better pen than Pierre Cardin Veer. So I would actually recommend you to buy Jinhao pen than Pierre Cardin Veer. They both are pretty much the same. The grip is even it has better grip, and because it is a single bodied grip, it's never going to break. And again, it's smooth. No other problem other than it flooding the ink onto the paper, and that is the only one tiny con of this pen. Rest of it is all good. I'll do the writing sample for you. Line variation. See, there are no skips in this pen, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a bit like lighter than like thinner lines when you go horizontal, but it's okay. At least there are no skips on it. See, it's a lot better pen than Pierre Cardin Veer. I like this pen. So subscribe to my video, put down some comments. If you want more reviews, I can do those reviews for you. I love doing reviews of fountain pen because I love fountain pen so much. Oh, by the way, today my order of inks, what was the name of the ink? Yeah, the Daytone inks are arriving today, and I would love to do a review on them, if you'd like. So do let me know if you want that. I will make an entire video dedicated just to the 15 colors that I'm receiving by Daytone. So like this video. I know it was a bit unprofessional, but like it anyway, because I'm giving you the review on request. Okay, just kidding. Like this video, subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates on it, and comment in the comment section below. I'll put the prices in the description below. Okay, do check the description box for the prices. Bye.